Module 2, External Path, Stance Set 1. We're going to concentrate on the footwork in the beginning. Again, in horse stance ready, to the twist horse, back to horse stance. Bow stance, spring step, bow stance, horse, and bow stance. So that spring step is a little new. It's kind of like a bow stance with the back leg bent a little bit. Twist stance, horse stance, bow stance, spring step, bow stance, horse, and bow at the end. So you can see the sequence is pretty elementary. Now we'll focus on the arms, and that will add some flavor to it. So twist stance, the palms out. We're just doing the stances high so we can get the arms. The lift punch that we looked at in a previous module. Scoop, outward block, and punch in bow stance. Now that spring step comes down to that reverse retreating punch, the bow stance into the arrow punch, which we've done before, the lift chop, which we've done before and seen, and then another forward drawing push-pull punch, back to horse. Other side, twist stance and palm, lift chop and punch. Circling scoop, outward block, punch, thread punch down through in spring step, arrow punch, lift chop, and here vertical punch with that push-pull position. Let's take a look at it at a 3/4 view with our stances more engaged. Horse stance and ready, twist, stance and palm, upward chop and punch. Scoop, outward block, punch in bow stance, thread punch in spring step, and throw, lift chop, and then push-pull vertical punch in bow. Again, reset to the other side, please. Twist stance, palm, lift, punch, scoop, outward block, first punch, thread punch in spring step, throw in bow stance, lift chop in horse stance, and then push-pull vertical punch in bow stance again, and end. Now we'll look at it from the other 3/4 angle. Again, horse stance, twist down in palm, lift, punch, circle, outward block, punch. Now with this thread, you see how I drop down as if I'm planting something into the ground, planting the tree trunk, sometimes that's called. Back at the beginning, twist and palm, lift, punch, circle, outward block, punch, lift, plant the tree trunk, thread punch in spring step, throw, lift chop, push pull, vertical punch, and then reset. Now I'm going to demonstrate the sequence as if I was practicing it just by myself at home. Twisting palm there, punch. You can see how I like to spring forward in my offensive motions, as if I'm a coiled spring that releases energy. Always maintaining my posture strong, keeping my eyes forward, allowing the moves to complete and the punctuation to begin and end. Again, remember the whole sentence, starting and ending, the grammar and vocabulary of your Kung Fu.